Looking for something really wild?
Here on this mountain top, I got some wild, wild life. I got some news to tell about the wild, 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 wild.
National Geographic Explorer, 9 a.m. Eastern on the Superstation every Saturday morning.
If we came back with some painted faces, we could say there's more wildlife here than on the National Geographic Special, but we won't do that. Second down, 12 yards to go, sideline, and the pass was completed to Johnston, but right on the spot it was Pete Mitchell, number 83. Mitchell has shown great hands both offensively and defensively, and he was Johnny on the spot there.
Well, this is the pass that they've used to set up that deep pattern to Johnston. They run that out, and you see there's no coverage behind Mitchell, and look for them to come with the pump and Johnston to head upfield, and that was a big play right before halftime that set up the touchdown.
O'Keefe is out and Seabuck is in for Catholic Central. It is third down and 7 yards to go. The ball at the 38-yard line in Rice territory. Rice tied the score late in the third quarter. And Hauncher's in trouble, and the first sack of the football game belongs to number 55, Gannon Dudler, along with he and Adam Havey. But Dudler with his second sack of the season.
The blocking totally breaks down on the left side of the Catholic Central line. And boy, there were more black shirts there than you could imagine. And Rice looks like they haven't lost that momentum, even though CC's done some positive things here.
That is Dudler's fourth sack of the season. Came in leading him with 3. Here's the kick by Elazovic, and it's going to go. Oh, it's going to be killed if Paler can get it back in, and I think it hit the goal line. Now let's see what they're going to call. Now a flag is thrown as Mitchell went over and said something to the official. We will have to see what the call is, Frank. I know that last week in the Southfield Lathrop West Bloomfield game, we made a call that we thought we saw, but then the official made the right call.
Well, there is a rule in the books where you can't bat the football. Now, I don't know if they're going to call that illegal batting or what the call was. And the officials are definitely conferring with one another and making a decision on because they don't want to make something that's going to affect the ball game unless it's, you know, it actually occurred.
Take a look. The officials are discussing it, Frank, and again, we're not sure. They are pointing. Rice is pointing at. Now they're pointing a lot of different directions, so we're not going to sit up here and speculate. We have 10:37 to go in the fourth quarter. I know a couple of guys to my left who probably already have it figured out. Brad Emons of Observer and Eccentric Newspapers, and Mick McCabe. I want to thank Brad for his halftime statistics. We are shy one statistician this week. Mike Brenner will be back with us next week. What are they going to call, Frank?
Well, they're going to call a penalty against Catholic Central. And looks like the ball may be going back to the original line of scrimmage and being marked off from there. Or, well,
now they can make him punt it again. I guess a lot of it depends on where the ball actually ended up.
Yeah, if they were giving him a choice of the ball on the 1-yard line or taking the penalty and walking it off against CC and then they punt it again, which looks like probably what the situation was. Rice was going to have a choice. They could have the ball on the 1-yard line and take the play as it stood, or they could take the penalty, which moves Catholic Central back 15 yards, but they're going to kick the ball again.
Penalty for what?
Illegal batting is what I'm going to, I don't know what the official signal for is, but I think that's what they did, is an illegal batting of the ball.
Similar to a situation that the Tigers and Milwaukee Brewers found themselves in a few weeks ago with Robin Young. They'll line up twice. I don't think that's the kind of illegal batting that you were referring to, though. All right, anyway, the designated punter will try it again, this time from the 36-yard line. Nice kick. Run away from it, guys. The ball will roll inside the 30 and be killed about the 30-yard line. So about a 34-yard, 36-yard punt that time by Elazovic. Always one name, Frank. There is always one name. First down and 10 now from the 30-yard line, 10:27 to go. in the fourth quarter of this 7-7 tie.
Well, Alpha Casa said if his defense could keep giving him the ball, that he would go from there. I'm dead. I don't know what.
I hear you. I hear you loud and clear, Frank. First play from scrimmage is going to be run by Bob Utter, and Utter gets about 7 yards on the play before he is brought down by number 47, Steve Zerlag. We will see this one from upstairs, and once again he's been running the option to perfection, got some good blocking around the right-hand side, but was brought down from behind by Lou Yeager. So it will bring up a second down and 2 yards to go because they're going to mark him at the 38-yard line. 9:38 to go as the clock continues to run. Bertraw got a block from Merchant, but fighting away from the blocks was Lou Yeager, and he got him from behind after a no-gainer, and it'll be second down, make it 3rd down and 2.
I kind of looked for Rice to go for a big play on that with the, big gain on 1st down. That's a nice one to come back and maybe go for it all. Maybe they're content to just try to control the football and, go with a long drive like they did last time and take up most of the quarter.
The official, by the way, put the ball down at the 39-yard line, so it was a 1-yard gain. Good news to report is that Tony Pisano's back in the lineup. Limped off after the touchdown drive. Utter is not going to get the 1st down. Jack Dankert saw to that. He had some help over there from Lou Yeager. So Yeager has been in on 3 big plays in this drive, and it's going to be 4th down in a punting situation for Pete Mitchell and the Rice Warriors.
Well, Brother Rice tried the play they had run earlier in the game where they tried to influence the defensive lineman out of there. They pull the guard, and it looks like a trap play, and then he wants to come around, and number 70 for Catholic Central, Jack Dankert, just would have nothing to do with it and fought off his block and made the tackle.
Back in the deep spots now, Johnston, along with Owens, they are filling up the left side of the field, that whole right side of the field. Our right, their left. And Owens is going to come up, take the football, and fall down at about the 32-yard line.
Well, we're sitting right here with the Brother Rice fans, and they were moaning. They wanted Alpha Casa to give them the go-ahead with less than a yard to go for the 1st down. But being an old veteran coach, he understands what field position means. And with Catholic Central as explosive as they can be, and with the Brother Rice defense playing as well as it is, he said, let's get rid of the football and get them down in the hole.
About a 31-yard punt that time by Mitchell. Bit under his average. Hunter will pitch it back to Owens, and Owens got a good block that time. But the man that was blocked, Gannon Dudler, came off that block and brought him down. Actually, it was number 33, Krieger, who put the block on Dudler, but Dudler just rolled right off of it and got him.
Well, with Catholic Central, if you watch where Krieger goes, that's generally where the ball is going to go. It's either going to be in his hands or he's going to be blocking it. And if the ball isn't handed off to anyone, it's going to be a pass play, and I'll guarantee you Krieger's back in there blocking.
2nd down, 6 yards to go. Owens again, and this time it's Merchant who slows him down. Dudler puts the finishing touches on him. Also over there for Brother Rice was number 21, and that's Dan Cowden. So it'll be 3rd down at about 2 yards to go from the 34 from the 40.
Well, they're going with these power sweeps now, and they pull the tackle, they lead Krieger up the hole, and they're trying to break something big and get themselves down to where at least they can attempt the field goal.
Well, Krieger again leading the blocking, and if we had microphones down there, you would definitely hear some popping. Krieger will come out of the backfield, go in motion right, and lead the blocking for Owens and his 1st down for Catholic Central as he gets the ball to the 43-yard line.
Well, going into the season, they were concerned about the conditioning of Krieger, if he would have the ability to go both ways in such a big conference, or a conference with so many physical people. And he's showing that, no signs of wear, but being the great wrestler that he is, that the conditioning is probably there from wrestling.
We'll try and take a look at him a bit later. McHale will go over the football now. It is 1st down and 10. CC at their own 43-yard line. 6:10